See if that works. Okay. Alright, yeah, it looks like we're live now. Just had to stop the stream and restart it. Okay, so, Kenneth, is your computer back up? Okay, first up is Shandrak. We'll have Kenneth's first turn retroactively, I guess. So first up is Shandrak and company.
So after coming back in and closing the window, Shandrak will start to head back toward the library. One over here. Say, yes, hello. Were you any successful with figuring out how copy works?
Yes, I was.
Oh, good. Well, in that case, you said you had a cantrip and featherfall, is that right?
Just gets out her book and takes a look. I had both of those.
And so that and read magic and copy, are those the only basic spells you know?
Yes.
Alright. Well, in that case, I'd like to buy your cantrip and featherfall. How many pages are there?
8, but 3 and 5.
Alright, Shandrak he will buy 2 sapphires. These are each worth 1,000 gold. And then he hands it to her. And if you don't mind, can I have that spellback book? I was reading a copy of my copy of.
Sure. So she digs out Distinguished Treatise of Metaphysical Might and hands it back to Shandrak.
Okay. So Shandrak, spellbooks in my backpack, or did you want to put it into your chest, Shandrak?
Yeah, I'm not gonna put it in my chest for now, but Shandrak, I think he is gonna actually summon off his chest.
So you are summoning your chest, but you don't want to put it in the chest, you want to put it in your backpack?
Yeah, putting it in my backpack.
Okay. So I'll just put that right below how to change reality. And bloop, your chest appears. You should be able to drop that onto the map.
Yeah, I got that out. So a chest just materializes next to you, Mystique, and Ovek.
Oh, okay, over there, yeah.
Oh, okay, I didn't see if there was a space
My bad.
there, but yeah. A regular chest just popped out of nowhere next to you, Mystique.
I turn around like, ooh.
That's good for storage. And Chandrak says, if I can borrow your spell book, I'd like to start reading your cantrips.
Okay.
So Shandrak, who can just read magic all the time, starts reading the cantrip first.
Okay. She points out that the cantrip spell in her book is 3 pages, and you could read 1 page per round. So I'm going to put on the tracker that you are reading a 3-page spell. So Shandrak reads the cantrip spell. Let's see, +1. Add to the tracker, and we're gonna set it to -3 for 3 pages. And you begin reading. Also, Michael, I added a link on Yesima Swan's bio straight to her spellbook.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
Directly below her avatar picture. The majestic monograph of occult incantation for Yesima Swan, not by Yesima Swan, because she found it. And anything else for Shandrak and company?
No, it's gonna be reading.
So, Mystique, you see Shandrak, your powerful wizard friend, come into the room and, ask Yesima. You guys exchanged, Shandrak, you exchanged the 2,000 gold for the 2 spells, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah.
2 sapphires.
2 sapphires. So he hands her 2 gems, offering to buy spells from her, and she agrees. And he magically produces this chest behind you, bloop, just out of the ether, and starts reading magic immediately, without casting a spell. Just bloop, 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 reading arcane magic right out of a book. What does Mystique do?
Look at the chest and goes, where did this come from?
And you can see a bunch of books inside of it too.
Oh, that's in the ethereal plane when I'm not using it.
Oh. It's very pretty.
Thank you.
Okay, anything else for Mystique?
He looked at the dragon and goes, I wonder what's in it.
Yeah, you take a look inside and you can see that it contains...
Well, I would say right now, actually, she would maybe see the magical wizard mark on it. Well,
Oh, because it's shut? It's not open? Okay. Yeah, it's shut right now, I guess, so you can't really take a look inside, but as you try to open it, it's like, it feels like it's stuck. Like, the latch isn't locked, doesn't have a lock on it, but the lid is just stuck shut.
He stops and goes... He just immediately stops trying to open it and go,
Alright, anything else for Mystique?
Nope.
Okay. Is Kenneth here? Guys, is your dad finished rebooting his computer?
He's working on it.
He's working on it? Okay. So we'll just have his turn retroactively. So this is okay, so Commune is already gone. Right? Or is Tenzi still casting it? Okay.
This is
spell.
a new one that he just started casting last round.
Okay, so last round. Yep, so you got 9 rounds to go, and next up is Tenzi and his company.
Yasmo will just observe Shandrak, and Tenzi is casting his community.
Okay. And then last but not least is Lily.
Lily looks at the treasure chest like, oh, I wonder how that appeared.
Yeah, and you can see that it's closed.
The treasure chest like, oh, I wonder how that appeared.
Yeah, and you can see that it's closed.
Lily. She looks at it like, I wonder how I'll open this. She looks at it like, I wonder how I'll open this.
Oh, could someone step over and mute your dad's mic? Someone step. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, it looks like a regular treasure chest, and so are you trying to open it?
Looking at it.
Okay, yeah, it looks like a regular treasure chest. It's bound with I think brass bindings, like hinges and corners, and brass latch and stuff, and then brass handles on the sides. I think it is a large chest, Shandrak.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a large chest. Oh no, it depends on your level. That's right. I don't remember the dimensions. I just got a DM from my system is being a pain with sound today. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, exteriorly, it's like a normal chest.
Yeah.
On the inside, it's very.
Looks like it's made of normal wood, probably some kind of hardwood like oak. And yeah, fitted with brass. So on each corner where the panels come together, there's like a brass pyramid-shaped corner that's sort of like nailed in with these tiny little nails. And then it's got brass feet and hinges and handles and a brass latch. Anything else for Lily?
Not as of now.
Okay. Lily's token is so huge right now. What? Oh, it's because, okay. You're, spun kind of 45 degrees. Okay. So end of round, and is Kenneth back yet?
I think he's still working on it.
Okay. So I'm just gonna sort the tracker real quick. This will be -8 rounds for Tenzi's commune. Time now is 7:10. Yeah. And then yep, Shandrak has 2 more rounds to go with the cantrip spell, and first up is Mystique. So you can see Lily has walked over to the chest and is also inspecting it.
That thing is stuck shut.
Anything else for
Yeah.
Mystique? Oh, go ahead.
Like, yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to open it, but I guess it's screwed on there good.
He kind of looks at Lily and goes, he goes, more like the ethereal plane.
He says, yeah, uh-huh.
Alright, anything else for Mystique?
Nope.
Alright. Is Kenneth back yet? Is your dad back?
No, not
No.
yet.
Okay. Shandrak.
Yeah, I'm just reading my hopefully new spell. That's all. I'm just reading.
Okay. And then... Wait, is Lily on here twice? Nope. Okay. So next up is Lily.
Lily's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna learn copy spell.
Learn the copy spell?
Yes.
Did you have that in your book?
Oh, I think it's not. I think it was in Chandrak's book he gave me.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so you're researching.
I was researching.
Okay.
Or
Gotcha.
didn't you have to, like, you can read magic and get the copy spell now? Isn't that where you're at?
I think so.
Yeah, you researched read magic first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think she just needs to read the copy spell to try to learn it, right? Or did you do that?
Not yet.
No? Okay.
Yeah, she has read magic now. 4 pages out of 18. Learn from Chandrak. And I think you were just waiting till the next day to memorize read magic.
Right, I think I was. It's,
Okay.
I think, wasn't it a day has not passed, or since then? I thought...
Oh, it has?
It has.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you want to cast read magic and read Chandrak's copy spell? Was that... Oh, that was the book that you were borrowing.
Yes.
The Distinguished Treatise. So you already read it.
Yep.
Now you're copying it down into your own book.
Well, I gave 2 different books to them. I don't remember which was which, though.
So Lily is in possession of the celebrated omnibus of Supernatural Faculty by Lily Shinagusa. So that's her
Right.
own. And she's also in possession of the manuscript of Magic Thaumaturgy by Chandrak. So that one has copy and read magic. Okay. Okay, so that's one of your library spells or something, or library spell, not library, but your extra traveling spell books, Chandrak. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I had bought 2 a while ago for the purpose of like giving them to each of them so they can try to get their bard spells situated.
Yeah. Okay. And then Lily has a new traveling spell book that's hasn't been written in yet. And then in her spellbook that she found, she's only used up 18 pages so far, so she'd probably be copying that copy spell into her new spellbook, which takes 1 day per page. And that copy spell is 5 pages, so it's going to take 5 days. Starting today.
Alright.
So let's see. Calendar. We can see that today is the 19th on the tracker, right? Yep, 19th. So 5 days from now would be the 24th. So I'm going to edit the calendar. Put on 24th. That Lily finishes writing the copy spell in her book. Save changes. So that takes a whole 10-hour day of work per page. So for 10 hours each day, you're, copying this spell into your book for 5 days straight. 50 hours of work it takes. Because the formulae are so meticulous. And it basically you're imagine almost filling up an entire page with ink from one ballpoint pen. It's not like you're scribbling it on. It's like you're meticulously drawing line after line after line to fill up the entire page. That's what it's like. So very, very meticulous work. Okay. So we know what Lily's doing for the next 5 days, and you can, role play how you're doing that, of course.
Okay.
And I don't see why you couldn't hold conversations while you do it. It's
right.
Yeah. Okay. And then is your dad back?
He's getting my mom's laptop.
Oh, okay, because his computer's just not working right now?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So next up is Tenzi and Company.
Tenzi's continuing to cast this spell. I think the rest are just going to hang out until that's done.
All right. So I am going to sort the tracker. Once again, time now is 7:11 minus 11 enter. And now I won't have to sort the tracker because the time has surpassed Tenzi's casting of Commune. So, yep, -11 versus -8. Alright, so Tenzi has 7 more rounds to cast the spell. Shandrak is reading the cantrip spell. And first up is Mystique. So Mystique, you can see that Lily has 2 books in hand, and she's kind of copying down one spell from one book into the other the old-fashioned way. Page by page, meticulously printing out the magical formulae for what appears to be some kind of spell that duplicates something. You can't really figure it out. Robert, are you there?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
She kind of looks at this book like, she's like,
Are you speaking directly into your mic?
yeah, she's like, what is this?
She's like, it's called a copy I'm researching the copy magic.
She tilts her head and smiles and says, what are you intending to copy?
Oh, yes. And we're doing research. Not to copy anything. Sorry.
She smiles, she's like, I don't understand magic.
Anything else for Mystique?
Nah.
Okay. Is Kenneth back in? I don't see his name on the tabletop. Okay. So Shandrak.
Still just reading some magic.
Alright. And Lily.
Still reading too.
Alright. Tenzi.
Casting the spell.
Alright. So some time passes. You get to 0 round for Chandrak reading the cantrip spell. So at the end of this round, you'll finish. And Mystique is pretty much the only one taking action this round until Kenneth gets back. So what's Mystique doing?
He just sits down and starts waiting for everybody to get done.
Okay. So is Kenneth back?
Nope.
All right. So the end of the round comes along, and Chandrak, you finish reading the cantrip spell. And first up, let's see, Tenzi has 5 rounds left. First up is Mystique, and you said you're waiting. So is Kenneth back yet?
No.
Okay, and next up is Chandrak, who is probably casting the copy spell, yeah?
Yeah. So I don't see that busts.
Chandrak, you're roboting right now. Could you reload Discord real quick, please? Or like...
Hello.
Still roboting. You might have to actually close Discord and reopen it.
See you, Luke.
Way better, thank you.
Okay, so let's see. I was saying, yeah, so that book of mine, Distinguished Omnibus, I don't see that in my backpack section. Spells in my backpack. So I imagine there's plenty of pages because there's 2 spells in there, but I just can't, I don't see it in there for some reason.
Spells in my backpack, Distinguished Treatise. So edit. For some reason, I have it in Tenzi's journal. Sorry. So Chandrak can be edited by Chandrak. Save changes. So now you should see it just below how to change reality.
Perfect. All right. And that's the one, yeah, that's the one I had Felina borrow. So
Okay.
Copy her cantrip spell into this. So let's see. Oops.
Go ahead and roll copy, because I think the copy spell rolls learn spell for you. Or is it if you don't learn spell, it doesn't take the copy spell?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Okay, so go ahead and roll to learn. There you go. And then, of course, ignore the 5 pages portion of that, and just copy it as however many pages it was in Yesima's book.
All right. And Chandrak will begin reading Featherfall.
Okay. Okay, so that was the cantrip spell, right? So it was 3 pages. And you're reading Featherfall now?
Yes.
Okay, her Featherfall spell, she points out, is 5 pages, so it'll take 5 rounds. Chandrak reads 5-page Featherfall. Add that to the tracker. -5 rounds. Okay, Lily.
Still reading a copy spell or whatever. Yep.
Alright,
Copy
and Tenzi's still casting. So
Yes.
time now is 7:14. I'm gonna sort the tracker. So Shandrak reads his first page of Featherfall. Tenzi has 4 more rounds to cast Commune. And next up is Mystique, who said she was waiting for everyone to cast their spells. Is Kenneth here?
Not yet.
Not yet. Still hooking up his headset and all that?
Yes.
Okay. Shandrak is reading magic. Lily is copying a spell down, and Tenzi is still casting. So it's now 7:15. And let's just fast forward until somebody does something. So it looks like they're both going to be simultaneous. So at 17 a.m. it's 0 round for Shandrak and Tenzi. So Mystique, Ovak, Shandrak. So Shandrak, you can go ahead and roll to learn your spell, and then if you succeed, check off one of your copy spells, because it specifically says in the copy spell that if you fail to learn the spell, it doesn't expend the copy spell, which is awesome in my opinion, especially at lower levels.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, just ignore that 2 pages line on the learn a spell for
Right.
Featherfall. It's 5 pages in your book now.
Sounds good.
And make sure that you check off 2 copy spells. And then Lily is copying spell into her book the old-fashioned way with ink and quill. Tenzi, you finish your Commune. So this time we're gonna do it one question per round. But you do get your full 21 questions?
Yep.
And yeah, that one before was from a different session, so I'm gonna say that she's not annoyed because it's 2 different sessions. So I guess normally GM can say no, don't, commune twice in the same, I don't know, session or whatever, but since it's broken up by session, that's fine. And go ahead and write your first question in chat, please.
All right. He starts with a prayer. O Ushas dawn unfolding, light before thought, guide my steps through shadowed halls and silent stars. Let truth rise with your breath, and let my questions be lanterns. I ask not for certainty, but for clarity, not dominion, but direction, not power, but purpose. Speak, if you will, and I shall listen. And question number 1 is... O Ushas, does this library hold a scroll that reveals the nature or origin of Azathoth?
And go ahead and write it in chat.
Hello.
Hello. Is that Kenneth?
Yep, it's me.
Hey.
Time for the commune.
Yeah. So the first question is, does this library hold a scroll that tells of the nature or origin of Azathoth? And she answers, you must. It's how many words is allowed in the answer? Is it 5?
5, yep.
5. So find that answer in Atreska. And with that, we'll take our first 3-minute break. It is nearly the top of the hour, and I don't know about you guys, but I really gotta visit the bathroom. So we'll be right back in 3 minutes, starting now. And we are back. So she answers, find that answer in Atreska. And I'll put whoops. I'll put the spell back on the tracker for 21 rounds. The Tenzi was last but not least. So time now is 7:18 a.m. And the first question is down. You get, are you level 22 or 21?
21.
21. Okay, so now you have 20 questions left. Haha, 20 questions. And Chandrak got his Featherfall spell. Okay. So Mystique, you can... Let's see, is Tenzi in this room? Or is he in the back office?
He's in the back office.
Okay. Okay. So Mystique, you can hear some muffled voices in the back office. And last time you checked, there was only one person back there. Or last you saw, there was only one person. Oh, is Robert back? Robert, are you there?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. So yeah, you hear two muffled voices coming from the back office. And when last you checked, there was only one person in there.
Yeah, to the back office.
Okay. And you find Tenzi. So Tenzi, what kind of posture do you take when you're communing with Lucius?
He's sitting cross-legged on the floor, the right leg upon the left thigh and vice versa. His hands are open, palms up, and his forefinger and thumb are touching each other.
So very meditative.
And he's facing the east, and the sunlight's starting to come into the window.
Mystique kind of smiles and just shuts the door.
Alright. And just then you hear the voice of Ushas, speak. Find that answer in Etreska. Okay, Ovac. So, around you, the last few minutes, you've seen Chandrak reading a couple of spells out of Yesima's Book of Magic, and just, cast a spell and copy them right into his spell after just reading them for a few minutes, without even casting a Read Magic spell.
My character doesn't know a whole lot about arcane magic or really anything.
Yeah. Well, you see him, basically absorbing spells like a sponge. Just kind of quickly learning them.
I'll raise a bushy eyebrow and be like, "Ain't natural," and I'll stomp off.
Oh, please, I learned very rudimentary but very useful spells. I learned one spell that, hey, so if we ever fall ourselves falling off a cliff, it might save your life.
But will it alter me in any way?
Well, it would only alter your mass temporarily so that you'd be as light as a feather, but that would make it so you wouldn't hit the ground and die.
Ain't natural.
And they did alter the Featherfall spell, such that as soon as you fall from something, you're given the opportunity to cast it if you want to. So it's like a reactive spell for the special condition of falling from somewhere.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah. Anything else for Ovac?
No, not right now.
Okay, next up is Chandrak.
Yeah, Chandrak closes up Yesima's book and says, thank you very much. And now that you've got a little drink yourself, hit me up if you ever want to get any spells from me.
And she just responds by nodding and saying,
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
And you.
okay, anything else for Shandrak?
Yeah, I think that'll be all for now.
Lily.
Oh yeah, Slowly is still reading the magic.
Okay. Oh, wait, I forgot to do Yesima's voice. She says,
It was a pleasure doing business with you.
because she has a very, what is it, Bronx type accent? Like Fran Drescher?
No Jersey Shore.
Kind of like Jersey Shore. Anything else for Lily? Did you want to do anything, Lily? Oh yeah, you're doing your
Go
copying.
ahead.
You're doing your copying, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That'd be it.
Tenzi, your next question, please. Question number 2.
Yep. Oh, Ushas, can I find a record in the library that speaks of Cthulhu's influence upon mortal minds and the cults that follow?
She responds with perhaps.
That'll be the end of our turn.
Okay, 7:19 a.m. Tenzi's commune has 19 questions left. Mystique.
He looked at Lily like, what do you think?
Think what? She says.
About all this.
She says. A lot.
As do I.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, this is, by the sound of it, this is kind of the first threat I'm facing that's affecting multiple planes at the same time. So yeah, it's a pretty big deal.
I was like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, no kidding. Right? Yeah, no kidding.
And the last one was a continent, and yeah, now, jeez.
Okay. Anything else for Mystique? All right, Ovak.
Alright. So is it just what I'm doing this turn?
Yeah. What are you doing this round?
I'll probably be talking under my breath about magic, being fed by magic, and I'm not liking any of this. It's not natural.
All right. Shandrak.
Yeah, speaking of that, Shandrak begins concentrating and casting a protection from hunger and thirst on himself. But first he tries to focus to sculpt the spell.
Okay,
So
go
you
and
want me
roll
to
the
just roll a
check.
D20?
No, add it to your proficiencies with a static score of 13. And then be sure to slide it up to your top 8 proficiency slots.
So where it says like at stuff, just put 13 there.
Yeah. Yep.
Where it would put at intelligence or at wisdom, put 13 there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the plus or minus field, the third field over, should be blank.
Mm-hmm.
And then be
Right,
sure
okay.
to put a 1 after the name of the proficiency, because it's going to be specifically named after the spell, right? Because it's spell specific. So
Alright. So let's see this. Oh, gotta drag it up. Boo. Alright, I just cast the spell on myself then.
spell sculpting 1, protection from hunger and thirst. Outstanding. Okay, and yep, score is 13, and you rolled 18. So go ahead and mark on the daily routine handout that you've cast on yourself, and it will last until X date.
Sounds good.
And then, yeah, just whenever you cast that spell, go ahead and roll that proficiency. And just kind of repeat this process. And then, of course, if it's successful, it lasts 30 days instead of 15. And then also keep in mind that each month is only 28 days. Exactly 28 days. Even February, 28 days every year. There's no leap year, there's no deviation.
Okay, yeah. Cool. So it's a little over a month if I get it to double. That's cool.
Okay. Anything else for Shandrak and company?
That'll be all.
Alright, next up is Lily. So Lily, you can see Shandrak is casting a spell on himself, and he sort of seems like he fumbles something, and then has an indecisive moment, and then touches himself to cast it on himself. If you have spellcraft, you can roll that proficiency to know.
I don't have it.
Okay.
I'll continue with my copy spell.
Alright.
Reading it.
Tenzi, your third question, please.
Oh, Ushas, does this library contain information that will make our travel to Etruska safer?
No. She just straight up says no.
Okay, thanks.
And then anything else for your company?
Nope.
Alright. So time now is 7:20 a.m. And Tenzi has 18 questions left on his commune. Is Mystique gonna do anything?
Well.
How about Ovac?
If Ovac would do anything, it'd probably get more sake and drink it. But currently, no.
Alright. Shandrak gonna do anything?
Yes. Chandra kind of clears his throat and says, "Alright, let's try this one more time. Luther, you're getting on my spell next. and try to sculpt it."
Luther says, "Oh, by the way, I noticed that Miss Lily has been affected somehow. Her mind is addled slightly. And that spell I'll eventually be able to cast, Restoration, will also restore her addled status."
Oh. Oh, that's good. That's very good. That's good to know. Still a ways away, I think, but that's good to know.
Yes, unfortunately, it will take a while, but eventually I'll be able to cast that spell. And perhaps others in our group.
Perhaps. But for now...
Ashriel in
this
particular.
Oh, yes. But for now, this new spell I've researched, this will keep you free from hunger for 15 days, and now you won't have to devote your magic to feeding us.
Or at least myself. He says, or at least myself.
Yes.
And then just be sure to mention on the daily routine that he's been affected by that spell, and it will expire on X date. Alright, Lily's still copying. Tenzi, your fourth question, please.
Great. Question 4. O Ushis, is mundane travel to Etruska safer than magical passage?
She says somewhat.
Okay, thank you.
Time now is 7:21, and is Mystique still waiting?
Yeah.
Ovac still waiting?
Yes, he is.
Okay, Chandrax, check.
Yes, he still has a spell, so he's going to... let's see. He's going to call over Chayai. And focusing once again.
Hey!
All right. Chandrak is like, yes! There we go, it worked. I knew it could improve this spell.
And you already cast it on a few other characters, correct? Like last session?
Yes, I did. Mhm.
So be sure to mention in there that you cast it on those characters as well.
Yes. It's all up to date.
And Lily, you can see that Chandrak is basically casting something on each individual person in the group one at a time.
I remember I got the spell casted on me like last session.
Yeah. And it looks like Chandrak is from time to time kind of rubbing this ring on his finger too when he's casting the spell. Hey! Because Chandrak has a wing of wizardry, right? Ring with like...
I do. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. Mhm. Yeah, that's where all these spell slots are coming from.
Okay, and Tenzi, your fifth question, please.
With darkness rising in the west, is it your will that I prioritize Etreska over Westgash?
She straight up responds no.
Okay.
End of round. Time now is 7:22. Tenzi has 16 more questions. Mystique. Okay, Ovak.
Yes. What is it? What am I doing?
Yeah. Anything?
I'm gonna. Oh. I was gonna blow on my whistle that I have to call Serenity, and see if she'll come.
You hear a rumbling come up the stairs. Because you've trained her, right? You have animal
Yes.
training?
Or
Or like
let me.
animal friendship or something you use to train her? I don't remember if you have access to animal spells.
No, I do not. I just have land-based riding for her.
Okay. We'll say that when you because you bought her, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, we'll say that when you bought her, she was trained to the whistle, and that's why you
Okay.
bought one at level 1 or whatever when you made the character.
Okay.
Yeah, you bought her pre-trained to the whistle. So, yeah, you hear this like rumbling come up the stairs and like claws scraping across the floorboards as they approach the door, and then you hear this woof 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 as she comes running down the hall.
Oh Lord, is she gonna Dino me from Flintstones?
Serenity, the giant war dog, comes running into the room, and yeah, she kind of leaps onto you, and you kind of get knocked over onto the floor, and she's like standing over you and licking your face.
Oh Lord, her tongue's about the size of a cow's tongue.
Yeah.
My character's like, I love you too. Let me up.
And she lets you up, and she kind of puts her muzzle right underneath your legs, and
She wants me to ride.
pops you up into her saddle.
That's a good girl. I'm where my character is somewhat inebriated. He's gonna become the lovey-dovey drunk.
Like,
oh,
I love you, man. I love you guys. I love you, man.
That's right. That's right. We've been traveling so long together. I love you guys.
Thank you. Remember, if you're gonna spew into this. That's a Wayne's World reference. Okay, anything else for Ovak?
No, not right now.
Okay, Chandrak casting a spell again.
No, that is all of my basic spells.
Ah.
So, Chandrak is going to come open up and see how's it going in this room.
Alright, you, as you approach the room, you hear, Tenzi say, with darkness rising in the west, is it your will that I prioritize Etreska over Westgash? And you hear the voice of Ushis say no. And actually, I'm gonna change that. So she doesn't just say no. She says it matters not. So
It matters not.
like that. Anything else for Shandrak?
Yeah, I'll close the door as I come in, and I kind of look out the window. I remember seeing some trees before. Can I see any trees from where I'm at?
There should be some trees
like,
right
these,
over here.
Like, are these bushes or are they trees?
And then there's also a
those are
tree
trees.
right here. And right down here.
So, okay, those are all trees. Okay. I was wondering if some of them are bushes. All right. So, Shandrak is actually going to open up this window if he can, and slide on out, and close it again.
All right. And it looks like you're standing on the roof of the first floor below you. And you kind of take a look around, and there's like a guard tower over here, and a guard tower over here that are also on the second floor. And then it looks like there's some kind of second floor building right here, and then these other buildings where you can see the roof are just first story spots. So here's another guard tower you can see as you step out to the corner, and it's just a very short jump across if you want to jump across.
Yeah, can I jump across?
So you don't need the jumping proficiency per se to jump across. You just don't add your level in feet to your jump check. So jumping does take a strength check, and so it's going to be because jumping is a proficiency, it's just going to be on a d20, but your strength is really high, so it's probably going to pass. Nope, not a strength check, just roll a d20. So now I know you're
Yes.
Okay, yep, you're able to jump across.
Opa. That's like 11, 12, 8, 14. And then if this is the same distance, like 10 feet, I'll like tumble down.
Yeah, yep. Go ahead and roll tumbling. Oh yeah, you don't even have to roll a check. You just bloop, tumble down, and now you're on the first floor. So I need to put you on the first floor map. So you are right. The hell? Where's your... I swear I grabbed your token. Okay, there it is.
Oh, I thought you did.
For some reason it just wasn't dragging. Okay. So now you are right here on the first floor. And you can see these trees are they're probably about 20 to 30 feet tall depending on the diameter of their branches. The narrow ones are probably 20 feet tall, and the wide ones are probably about 30 feet tall.
Alright, so I can make it there with about 20 squares, and then I'm going to try to climb this tree that I got to.
Alright, so... checks... thief skill checks... lagging a little bit. Okay, climb walls... And it's abundant handholds, brush or trees or ledges. Because trees are easy as fuck to climb for almost all characters. You're wearing no armor, right?
That's right.
Okay. And then conditions today, I believe, were dry because it was favorable with no precipitation, I think. I don't remember it raining, so yeah, it's a nice sunny day, albeit cold. Okay, miscellaneous modifier +0 because you're not using any climbing tools, right? No crampons, no climbing daggers or anything like that. No picks.
Nope.
So you are able to climb the first 10 feet, but the first 10 feet takes up 20 feet of climbing because it is difficult terrain. Yeah, your check was 125% or less, and you rolled 87. So the only way for you to fail would be a crit fail. And on climb checks, when you roll crit fails, you actually fall. So a failure doesn't necessarily mean that you fall. Just a crit fail. So you make it into the tree, 10 feet up. So now you can put a climb token marker with 2 on it. Yeah, because it's...
Oh, oops.
Oh, you deleted your token.
Whoopsie.
So I'll drop you another one. So orders Pure Star and Chandrak, and I'll put you back on the tracker. Alright, so it looks like all of your token markers are gone now, so you're gonna have to re-add them. You have, I think you had Stone Skin, you had some other stuff going like Cat's Grace, and yeah, I think you have a Girl of Giant Strength on, so you had like the arm with like plus some odd strength from your magic item.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay. And then if you have any more movement left, you can try to climb again if you wish.
No, that's my full move.
Okay, so you are 10 feet up in the air in the branches of this tree now. Anything else for your company?
That's all for now.
Alright, next up is Lily. So Lily, you can hear in the next room the window open up, and you can hear footsteps out on the roof. And kind of like a thud, 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 and then nothing.
I was wondering, Chandrak, it must have been Chandrak.
Yeah, Mad Bowen says, yeah, you probably got some weird idea. I'm sure Chief will be back soon.
So I was like, probably, yeah, he will. I continues with my copy spell.
Alright. And Tenzi, your 6th question?
Yep. Oh, Ushas, is there a scroll here that speaks of cosmic convergence or signs of heralding Azathoth's awakening?
No.
Thank you.
The time now is 7:23. Kenzie has 15 questions left. Mystique, you want to do anything? You do hear in the next room a window slide open and someone out on the roof, and you hear this like thud, 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 and then nothing. Robert, are you there? Guys, do you see Robert at his computer?
Yeah, here.
Okay. Does Mystique want to do anything, Robert?
Nah.
Okay. Ovak.
Yes, sir. Ovac will just, make over Serenity and stuff right now.
All right. Shandrak.
Chandrak will climb again to the top of the tree.
All right. So it is abundant handholds, leather or none, dry conditions, no tools, and you make it another 10 feet. So now your climb thing should say 4 for 20 feet. And then anything else you want to do?
Yeah, so I want to kind of come on out kind of near the end of like a branch limb, and I want to try to like get like the end of a long branch and like break off like a twig sized section off of the tree.
Okay. So now you would be pretty much on the second floor again. Out here. And yeah, you're able to snap off a little bit of the end of the the limb. So as you walk out, the limb is really flexible and it kind of bends under your weight and sags down, and you're able to actually you have a tightrope walking proficiency?
No.
Okay. So you get like maybe 2 feet from the trunk, and you realize like your balance is not where it needs to be able to do this. And you need a little bit more training. Otherwise, you're going to fall. So, but you do realize that the branches are very flexible at this height. So if you give me a strength check, you can actually reach down you got your arm wrapped around the trunk, and you can reach down and grab the limb that you're standing on and bend it like a bow so that the end of the branch comes up to your face level, and then you could like grab it with your mouth or something and snap off the end of the branch if you want.
Okay.
And you can do that with a just with a successful strength check. And yep, 5 attempts you pass with flying colors, and you're able to snap off the end of a tree branch in your teeth. And it's like I guess like a Japanese like maple or something, because it's obviously not a cherry blossom tree, the sakura tree, because it would be like, I think sakuras are either pink or nothing. It's like yeah. So these are like maybe some kind of Japanese maple, and you are able to get that twig for the spell you want to research. What was it?
Detect disease.
Detect disease with a twig spell. Okay, or with a twig. Right. Anything else for Shandrak?
Yeah, I'll begin. I'll climb down 10 feet and then tumble down from the tree.
Okay. No checks necessary, and you are back on the first floor. Right here.
All right. Then I'll come up and begin climbing this building right to my left.
All right. So you notice that there is a kind of like a wall to get up to where the building actually is. So that's going to take a little bit of a climb. Check. So it is a vertical wall or worse. No. Okay, it is sloped inward. I'll give you sloped inward. And leather or none and dry. I'm sure you have over 100%. Yeah, 110. You roll a 96. And slide back down. 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Yeah. 96 and slide back down. So it was a sloped wall, so there's no falling damage. Like you try to climb up it and kind of lose your footing and quote unquote fall per se, but it's a sloped wall, so no damage when you land.
Yeah. Alright. Chandrak will move over a square and ready himself to try again next round.
Okay. Lily.
Yeah, still reading.
Okay, and then Tenzi, your 7th question, please.
Oceus is as a thought counted among the so-called Great Ones, as Cthulhu is.
Okay, she says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, nor neither is true.
Okay, thank you.
So end of round. And Tenzi has 14 questions left. Mystique. Okay, from now on, if Robert doesn't answer, I'm just going to move on to Ovak. So, Ovak.
Not here.
Okay, Robert, go ahead.
He's waiting still.
Alright, Ovak.
Let's see. I guess Ovak will begin to brush down and sing serenities, things he probably hasn't done with her in a little while. Give her some treats.
Alright.
That'll be it.
Chandrak.
Try to climb again at this new spot.
Alright. And checks beef skills, climb walls, sloped inward, leather or none, dry, +0. Alright, and yep, you roll 51, you make it up 10 feet, and you're able to climb the outside of the building if you wish.
Yeah. Now climb up on the roof.
Okay, so climb walls. Okay, so up the outside of the building is going to be vertical wall or worse with no handholds or rope. Leather or none, dry, +0. No way. Okay, so yeah, you actually fall 10 feet as you like try to reach up and grab onto the awning of the building. and fall 10 feet onto the sloping wall. It's only 10 feet drop, so you don't take any damage as you hit the sloped wall and then kind of roll back. And now you are prone because you kind of fall down. Actually, give me a tumbling check to see if you land prone or on your feet. If you have tumbling.
I do.
Yeah, you land on your feet. So you kind of like reach up to grab the awning. You royally screw up something and then fall, hit the sloped wall and roll back and then onto your feet when you stop rolling. You just kind of like do this backwards roll thing on your feet. Anything else for Shandrak and company?
Yeah, I think that's all. So I'm up on the 10-foot wall, right? That's where I'm up on.
You're at the bottom again.
I'm on the ground.
Yep.
I'm at the bottom again. Okay. Then then I'll just move down again to a new spot, and that'll be all.
Yep. Okay, Lily, you hear some like kerfuffling outside, like a, you know.
Yep, probably she's thinking, yep, probably Chandrak fell.
Yeah. And then, Tenzi, your 8th question, please.
Ushas, are Azathoth and Cthulhu allied in purpose or plan?
Yes, Cthulhu is his priest.
Thank you.
Yep. End of round. Tenzi has 13 rounds left, and Mystique. So you also hear this kerfuffling like a clap, 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 crunch, thud, crunch, coming from outside.
Mystique kind of bothers Mystique's ears a little. She kind of tucks her head in and.
Put your mic close to your mouth, please, Robert.
She tucks her head and goes, "Thanks for sitting on baggage."
You're breaking up again, Robert.
And she tucks her head and goes, "Ugh."
Oh, grunt. Okay. Anything else for Mystique?
She thinks herself, poor Sandrak.
Alright. Ovak. You hear that same, like, clap, 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 crunch, coming from outside.
By modern spear, don't us that. Do I know which direction it came from?
Yeah, you hear it coming from the next room, like through the door, but also kind of through the wall, because the walls are pretty thin. This building is made out of like bamboo planks and rice paper, and that's about it. Adrian construction is meant more for aesthetic beauty than structural integrity. Like, these buildings are they're gorgeous, beautiful. The doors slide and stuff, and you know, they're not on hinges like in the West.
Yeah.
And they're like, everything's all white paneling because it's made out of rice paper. Like, you could just poke through the wall if you wanted to. It takes literally no effort. Most of the walls, that is. The walls in this room, they are made of bamboo. But, like, the interior walls, the little rooms that you pass by to get into the library, they are made literally of rice paper. You could just walk through them. Kool-Aid Man through. Oh yeah! And just like, walk into the next room. If you felt like destroying a rice paper wall,
Nah. I'd be like, these people need to learn some stonemasonry.
Yeah. There are stone-floored buildings that you saw when you were walking through the city. But yeah, the walls are all bamboo and rice paper.
What were the bridges made out of in town?
There were, I think you moved across stone bridges, actually.
Okay. So I'm thinking, my character's thinking to himself, well, obviously they have the knowledge. Why the heck are they living in paper houses?
Paper.
I'll just grumble about humans being weird.
Yeah. Shandrak.
Shandrak grunting with his small branch in his mouth. Third time's the charm, and tries to climb again.
Okay. I can't believe you had 2 fumbles. That is insane. One was 96 and the other one was 00. Alright, so you have to move 10 feet away each time. So you find a...
Right.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of spots.
Yeah. In that case, I'll go in the corner.
And... No, not ability scores. Thief skills. Climb walls. So this is... Sloped inward. Leather, none. Dry. Pass. And then I'm assuming you want to keep going, so... Vertical wall or worse. Dry. No tools. Okay, you make it up onto the roof of the first floor. I guess it's really pretty much the outer wall, really. LO. So you're right here.
Alright. And I move over. And I'll try to hop over again.
Okay.
I think you said that was a D20. Is that what you wanted for this?
Yeah, D20, and it just has to be 19 or lower because currently your strength is 19 because of your girdle of giant strength, and you are able to hop over the tiny distance. It's not even a 5-foot, jump, and yeah, you're able to get across.
All right, and then make my way back and open the window again. Hop on through.
So everyone inside hears this like across the roof, and as a window is opened. And then again as it closes.
And Shandrak will come back through the door, join the group.
And Shandrak gains 800 experience for like 4 successful climb checks.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, and then Shandrak finally comes to a stop. He just has a small twig in his mouth that he takes out.
And don't forget to add your 800 experience divided by your classes, of course. And anything else for Shandrak?
That'll be all.
All right. And if you want to start your research today, go ahead and add, let's see, 1 week to the calendar. So that is going to be the 26th. So here's the calendar. And with that, it's the top of the hour again, so let's take another 3-minute break. Be back in 3 minutes starting now.
I'm here. Oh.
And we are back. Next up is Lily. Who
Still
is
reading.
Yeah, still copying your spell.
Yep.
And then Tenzi, your 9th question, please.
Oh, Ushis, is there an item or phrase that shields the mortal mind from Azathoth's gaze?
Perhaps, she says.
Thank you.
And end of round. Time now is 7:26 a.m. Tenzi has 12 questions left. Mystique. So you can hear the muffled voices from the next room again. Sorry, go ahead.
He looks at Sendrax like, what happened to you?
Shandrak shows him the little twig that I got and says, well, if we still have to stay here for a while for Lily to become a full-fledged spell slinger, and if Thelina is also doing research, I have a spell I'd like to research. It can help detect disease, but I need this in order to unlock the secrets. I say, lifting up this broken little twig.
You kind of tilt your head like, you fell, didn't you?
No. I am a professional. I don't fall.
Not at lying.
Well, nobody saw me, so how can you be sure?
Bill is like, we heard you.
Yeah,
Really?
That could have been any person like him falling.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was just the samurai training. Maybe one of them, tripped each other or did one of their throws.
Or what are the other ones called? Ninjus or something?
Yeah, they have martial arts like Tenzi. I've seen some where they can throw you. Maybe that was that. In fact, we actually ran across a monster that knew a style of martial arts like that. Yeah, with this stick, though, I'll be able to unlock the secret of detecting diseases, even magical ones.
I'll raise both my bushy eyebrows up in surprise and be like, with a twig?
The secrets lie within. The secrets of the universe are inside of here. I just need to crack it open.
It must be elven madness. Oh, okay.
I take that as a compliment.
My character's thinking your mind's been rotted by magic or something.
Rot is exactly what I'm trying to prevent. When I
spells.
There's no such thing as too many spells. There's a spell for every occasion.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
There's just not enough time for all the spells is the problem.
Well, wear it out with that twig there, lad.
Is a good start.
Anything else for Mystique?
No.
Ovak.
I'll, still looking at the twig, like, a twig is gonna teach you all that.
Yes. There are cases known where, with the proper magic, the twig is able to point exactly where the disease is.
Oh, I thought maybe you ate it or something.
I don't believe so, but there's only one way to find out. I'll figure that out in my research.
I'll pass.
Shandrak, what book is Detect Disease in?
That is, let me double check. I think it's Wizard's Handbook.
Oh, that's why it's not in the index. Okay. Wizard's Handbook.
Yeah, it's in Wizard's Handbook.
And what level is it?
It's first.
Okay, new spells, first level, detect disease. There we go. So that is Wizard -1 - Divination. Ah, come on. wizard dash 1 dash divination dash detect dash there we go. Okay. So find detect disease. Very nice. Okay. So now I can add it to the library of spells.
Nice.
Okay, anything else for OVAC?
No, sir.
Okay, Shandrak, if you could please go ahead and roll base size initiative.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
And the material component for this spell is a twig or small branch from any tree, which you have. There we go. Alright, so Shandrak and company.
Yeah, so Shandrak will kind of move, kind of find a little corner to work in, and begin pulling out scrolls and putting his twig aside, and trying to do research for detected disease.
Alright. And then did you mark it on the calendar?
I didn't have the option to edit the calendar.
Ah, okay. I will add it myself. I think I did that for a reason. Okay, so calendar, it's going to be the 26th where you make your first check, I think.
Yeah, but I can work for today, then yeah.
So edit.
And while you're there, we had a date for Thelina to finish Shimmering Veil, but she's not doing that now, so you could take that off of the calendar. I think it was January 11th or something like that.
Okay. The Shandrak check to learn to research detect disease and January 11th.
I think so.
1285, Selena checks to research Selena's Shimmering Veil. Okay. That's right, because it was going to be 4th level.
Yep.
Alright, so we'll save changes there. And now, Shandrak's check is on the calendar. Okay, anything else for Shandrak?
That'll be all.
Alright, Lily.
Lily is still doing her reading the copy magic.
Okay, Tenzi,
Did you put
your...
that on the calendar?
What's that?
Her getting the copy written down?
Yeah.
You should be able to see it. Do you not see it?
Is that? Oh, I do see it. There it is. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Tenzi's 10th question. Oh, Ushas, are there any citizens of Westgash alive yet in their undersea city?
She just straight up says no. And I think, Mystique confirmed that already. That they're, like, her story was, you know, there were no survivors. She's the lone survivor.
It's always good to have a little check on
Divine.
that information.
Yeah. So at least that intel is corroborated now. Alright, so end of round, and gonna just sort the tracker real quick. Okay, Tenzi has 11 rounds left. Next up is Mystique. So again, Mystique, muffled voices coming from the next room.
She just kind of smiles, and says, He says, "He must be talking to his goddess."
Alright, anything else for Mystique?
Nah.
Okay. Ovac.
Ovac will, let's see. Tinsy is still busy, right? And so is Sandrak.
Yeah, Shandrak looks like he is now going through scrolls, and he's got this, stick in his hand, and he keeps looking at the stick, and it looks like he's comparing it to something he's finding in these scrolls. Because we'll say he went over to, like, the section on, plants and, like, biology and species.
Alright. I'll just, and it's real early in the morning, is it not? 7 a.m.
7:27.
Did we eat breakfast already?
I think he did last session.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah, I'll just sit here and, like, work on my armor and, get it good and oiled while still brushing on Serenity some, and just do busy work.
Alright. Next up is Shandrak and company.
Yeah, I'm good for now.
Okay. So, does everyone just want to wait until Tenzi asks the rest of his questions?
I'm good for that.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just fast forward to Tenzi then. Alright, so question 11, please.
Oh, Ushas, are the Shoggoth bound to a place?
She says they roam freely.
Okay.
And your next question, please. Question 12.
Just a second. Oh, Ushas, do the Shoggoth possess the means to move freely between the planes?
No. And your next question, please.
Do the Shoggoth serve a greater will beyond their own?
Only those whom are enslaved. And your next question, please.
For the enslaved, is that will Azathoth's?
Azathoth possesses no Shoggoth slaves. And question number 15, please.
For the enslaved, is that will Cthulhu's?
Cthulhu possesses some Shoggoth slave. I need my voice changer, don't I?
Cthulhu possesses some Shoggoth slaves.
And question number 16.
Do the free Shoggoth seek to free the enslaved of their brethren?
One second. That is a really good question.
Shoggoth care not for each other.
And question number 17.
Do the Shoggoth occupy Westgash?
One second.
Four Sargoth remain in Westgash.
And next question. Question 18.
As a Thoth or Cthulhu aware of the presence or intent of the Order of the Superior Star?
I don't know.
And 3 questions remain. Next question, please.
Oh, Ushas, does this library contain a map or guide to Etruska?
Etruska has not been explored.
Very good. Okay.
And next question, please. 2 questions remain.
Oh, Ushas, does this library contain a map or guide to Westagash?
Perhaps.
Actually, I'm going to change that answer.
You're
gonna change that answer.
Yes.
No, I'm going to make it more specific.
Okay.
Mystique is your guide.
Okay. Thank you. And then one last one.
Yep, one question remains.
Okay, last one. Oh, Ushas, are the Shoggoth and Westgash enslaved?
Those four roam freely.
Very good.
And end of round time now is 7:38 a.m. It doesn't look like anyone else has anything going on for the rest of the day unless you guys specifically want to do something. Is it okay if we fast forward a few days till the next research event happens? Or did anyone want to do anything?
How many days will that be? Oh, sorry.
So, according to the calendar, which I'll show to everyone because everyone has access to read it, today is the 19th, sorry. So the solstice is on the 21st, 2 days from now, so weather will change to winter time. And then it will become the week of the waning moon. So the moon is getting thinner. And on the 22nd, that's Karanglor's birthday. So you guys know Karanglor. You don't know his whereabouts right now, though. 23rd, nothing is happening. 24th is Gromnar's... yeah, I don't think any of you... Maybe Tenzi has met Gromnar.
Yep, Tenzi did, definitely.
Yeah, so that means Shandrak also knew Gromnar, so his whereabouts are pretty much known. I'm pretty sure you guys know that he's from the area around Gronar. But on the 24th, Lily will finish writing the copy spell in her book. So she already made the check, right? Yeah, you already made the check for that, didn't you? And you'll finish copying it into your book.
Right.
Yeah. So the next actual check will be on the 26th. That's when Thelina and Shandrak will hopefully finish their spell researches. So, is it okay with everyone if we fast forward 1 week to the 26th and Lily can just add the copy spell to her book then?
Sure.
Did anyone want to do anything in the meantime?
That's fine.
Okay. So, 1 week passes. You guys are obviously welcome to stay in the castle as long as you want by the daimyo. He kind of owes his position to you guys. So he is like totally indebted. He is so grateful to you guys for staying as long as you want. So nothing changes about your status. Staying an entire week. You know, you eat up food and he's just like, haha, I want some more, you know. And
I begin to eat respectfully, not eat the food, as if I am protected from hunger and thirst.
Yeah, protected from hunger and thirst. Yeah, and you know the servants are like just delighted by your presence. They clean up after you guys. You know, it's basically a free hotel. They clean your rooms for you, make your beds, all of the above. Like, just total 100% room service. It's all first class accommodations, pretty much. And the weather cools down because you're passing the solstice now. So, yeah, it's full-on winter. Temperature drops like below freezing. So, you know, clutching close to those lanterns becomes a little bit more important. It doesn't look like there's like fireplaces and stuff around, so bundling up is pretty beneficial. And then staying close to any kind of heat source like lamps and stuff kind of keeps you guys warm. Any elves in the party like Mystique, they don't even notice that it's, you know, temperatures dropping, but everyone else is just like and, you know, the housekeeping gives you extra blankets at night, extra thick robes to wear, coats and whatnot if you don't have your own. And yeah, so today is going to be 7 a.m. December the 26th. (11 AE 5). So for chat, AE 5 means the 11th year of the 5th Eon. The 5th Eon is the Eon of Adventure. So that's basically when the campaign world started, was AE 1. So 10 years have passed. And then time goes backwards, so it's -1 per revolution. And then commune is over. And it's not December the 19th anymore. And I will sort the tracker. Okay, so it is 7 o'clock, December the 26th, 11 AE 5. And the researchers wake up and finish their research for the week. So Mystique, you can see, I guess at 7 o'clock you guys are all back in the library doing your thing. We'll say that you're all, I guess the ones who don't have protection from hunger and thirst are all fed by now. They've had breakfast. And you guys start your work day at 7 a.m. And, you know, conditions are just colder and probably wetter. And maybe there's some rain, so let's see. I'm gonna check for, let's see, cancel that. So it is, let's see, random encounters, special, city, town. So it is still December. The 26th, yeah? 26th. Still barely 11 AE 5, just barely. And it's now winter. And there is a storm outside. So now that it's winter, storm means snow. Right? So there's a blizzard. So we have find blizzard. And you can hear this wind blowing, and the giant snowflakes are hitting the sides of the building you're in and making this sort of rustling noise. And you can see outside, it is a winter wonderland everywhere. There's snow, snow falling as you look out. You can't see very far because the snowflakes are kind of filling up your vision to a certain distance. Like maybe your distance of vision is like a quarter mile instead of 10 miles on a clear day. And it looks pretty desolate out there. If snow is desolate to you. To me, snow is pretty desolate. First up is Mystique. You have never seen snow until today. It looks like kind of like water, but colder.
He is just looking out the window like, what is this? It's cold, it's wet.
It's wet but dry at the same time, yeah. And the dryness in the air is tangible. Like, the temperature has dropped so much that it has sucked the air dry of most of its moisture.
That's kind of like, is it drier in here or is it just me?
Does feel drier.
Yeah, winter can be like that.
Winter? What's winter?
It's a season. It's when, things change. And, this is the time of the year when things get cold, leaves fall off the leaves. And if some places, snow falls.
Well, that's what that white stuff is.
Yeah,
Oh.
snow.
Since it's winter, how are how are the bears acting that we use for stuff?
They're acting a lot sleepier. You're able to rouse them after, a few minutes. Most mammals at this time of year are just plain old sleepier. Like, that's just how mammals are. So it's not just the bears. It's most of you guys also. You're a little sleepier. The horses are a little sleepier, They're seeking shelter. They're, like, nestling up under the awnings and stuff, trying to stay out of the cold. And then the T-Rex is particularly sleepy. He's like nestling up against the horses and stuff, trying to stay warm.
I eat one occasionally.
The guests have been feeding him the caretakers have been feeding him sheep and stuff like that, I guess. Goats.
Unwanted children.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Captured possessed samurai.
There you go.
So as you guys look outside, you can see, let's see, weather. Where's my? Shoot. Let's try this. Yeah, okay, fallen snow. Okay. Here it is. Whoa, what? Okay. Let's see. Advanced. Set dimensions. 700 by 700. So it's a little bigger. So everywhere you see snow has fallen on everything outside. Let's see. LM. Okay, so it looks like where's spell effects? Spell AoEs, Wizard 3, and Clairvoyance. So I'm just gonna give you guys a Clairvoyance spell outside so you can see what it looks like. Wait, cancel. Edit. Controlled by all players. Save changes. And then weather, snowy ground, snowfall, heavy. There it is. Okay, M. Snowfall, heavy. Bam. Oh shoot. LO. M. Set dimensions 3500 by 2730. So set dimensions 3500 by 2730. Set. LM. Okay. So now you can see the fallen snow all over the buildings and whatnot. And I'm just gonna ping everybody here. So all the buildings are kind of covered with this snowfall, and snow is falling, huge flakes, right? And as I move around the clairvoyant spell, you should be able to see the map is just kind of covered with it. Okay, and that snow is everywhere. All right. So I'm not going to put it on anything but the third story map, because then it would be inside the building. So, yeah, that's what you guys see outside. Just this like winter wonderland. And the turn order. Mystique is next.
I already went.
Yeah, you already went. So Ovac, you can hear a strong wind outside and these giant snowflakes hitting the outside of the building, causing this rumbling sound.
How well does the rice paper walls stand up to this?
So the rice paper walls that you saw are like internal. On this castle, the external walls are bamboo. And it looks like, from what you can see, sometimes the snowflakes hit it and kind of pack onto it a little bit. Like when the wind is really harsh on that side of the building, sometimes the snow will pack onto the outside of the wall.
Okay. Since it is winter time, Serenity's coat should be pretty full.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll make sure to keep her washed and brushed. And at night, I'll sleep with her so I have a heat source. A good one. But today, my character probably wouldn't be doing a whole lot. Probably just like, hunkering down and eating a lot.
Yep. Alright, next up is Chandrak. You can go ahead and roll your spell research check. And I think part of that is GM roll. So go ahead and roll the template. Let me know if it'll let you roll it. Okay, researching detect disease will cost Chandrak 14 or more days, but that's cut in half because you have the proficiency. But it also costs 500 GP, so go ahead and deduct 500 GP for the last week in like magical experiments or something.
Okay.
And oh yeah, I gotta click your token. Okay. Success or failure. What is the level of the spell to be researched? That's level 1, right?
It is.
Alright, and name of the spell is Detect Disease. Wizard or priest spell, it's wizard, right?
That's right.
And your casting level is 15.
15.
How many checks have you failed to research the spell? 0. Okay, so you are unable to grasp the spell. Your target number was 43 or less, and you rolled 95. This research will cost Chandrak 0 extra days. I don't get why it says that, but we can add another week to the calendar. If you wish to continue. Do you wish to continue?
Can I have that just contingent on what Thelina's results are?
Okay. So we will wait for Selena. So no experience gained. Next up is Lily. What's Lily doing?
Lily's like, it's cold and it's snowy. Lily, go ahead.
What does Lily do?
Lily's talking how cold it is.
Yeah. Anything else for Lily?
Not as of now.
You kind of look around and everyone's just like shivering, except for maybe Mystique. Not very talkative. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Yeah. I look over to Mystique like, how come you're not shivering?
I don't know. I guess I'm just used to cold temperatures. I used to live in the ocean.
Lily's like, oh, okay. Because you're from the ocean. I guess you're not that... You're used to the cold.
Are snowflakes supposed to be that big?
You speak up, Robert.
Are snowflakes supposed to be that big? And she's looking out. She's looking out the window again.
Not normally.
No. Is this what they call a blizzard?
I think it is a blizzard. Yeah, blizzards are pretty horrible.
Oh.
I'll end my turn here.
Alright. Next up is Tenzi and Company.
So we'll start with Thelina's research spell.
Alright. Selena researches the level 1 spell Barrier. Level of spell to be researched 1. Name of spell Barrier. It is a wizard spell. Her casting level is 20. And she has failed one time.
Yes.
Alright, she's still unable to grasp it. So the check was 56 or lower instead of before it was 51, I think. And she rolled an 81. So it's going to cost her 7 extra days. And so now both Selena and Chandrak have failed on their spell research. Do they want to continue researching?
Selena, the character, does, yes.
Okay. And how about Chandrak?
Yeah, she's gonna keep going, and the group will stay. Then yeah, Chandrak will try to continue the research on this.
Okay, so I'm just gonna copy the Selena and Chandrak data from the calendar. I'm going to paste it into the next week, which will be the 5th of January. 12 AE5. So I need to find the date. Find date. Encounter. I'm going to switch the default year to 12 AE5. Special encounters. Oh yeah, it's the dice one. Special encounters. Actually, they might be on each individual encounter table. I guess I'll look into that later. Okay. I'll just remember that it's 12 AE5. Okay. So anything else for Tenzi and company?
Yeah, Tenzi will step into the library, see the frustrated look on both Selena and Chandrak's eyes. It says, "My friends, we have asked, Ushas has answered. Not with certainty, but with echoes, fragments of truth scattered across the void. Let me speak what I have gathered, so that we may walk forward not in blindness, but in resolve. As a thought's origin, not here. That truth lies in Etrusca. Cthulhu's influence, perhaps recorded, but veiled, hidden. No scroll will guide our steps to Etrusca, no map, no shield. The library is silent. Lucius does not command us, she says it matters not. The gods do not choose for us, they entrust us with choice. Mundane travel may be safer, but only slightly. We walk not toward safety, but toward meaning. As Thoth and Cthulhu, they are not great ones, they are something else, older, deeper. Yet they are allied. Cthulhu is Azathoth's priest. There may be a phrase or item to shield the mind, but it is not known here. We must protect ourselves with clarity, with unity, with will. Westcash is not a sanctuary. It is a grave. No citizens remain. For Shoggoth roam freely there. They are not bound, they are enslaved. They serve no greater will unless chained, and even then only Cthulhu holds such chains. They do not seek each other. They do not mourn. They are chaos given form. Lucius does not know if Avasathoth or Cthulhu are aware of the order of the superior star. Even the gods may be blind or oblivious, or the order walks in shadows deeper than the divine gaze. And that'll be it for Tenzi.
All right. So time now is 7:01 a.m. and first up is Mystique. So how do you react to hearing that everyone in Westgash is dead? I mean, you suspected it before.
Her eyes get all big, like. Her eyes get all big, and she's like, "Everyone dead? Everyone?"
Tenzi sadly nods.
He's like, my dolphin saved me.
You are very lucky. That dolphin, you owe the dolphin a life debt.
I know. I don't even know if he's alive, but he was my best friend.
Perhaps you will meet him yet again.
Probably.
Alright, anything else for Mystique?
Nope.
Okay. Ovac, how do you react to the news?
Ovac takes it all kind of silently and looks worried and stares at the into a fire. Dark days indeed. I'll pass my turn.
All right. Shandrak, how do you react to the news?
Sorry, Mystique. But, I mean, after hearing your story and, seeing the dream, I had my fears that might have been the case with your people. And, with only 4 Shoggoth there, it seems to me like it's best to just try to find a Tresca at this point.
Yeah.
After all, these Shoggoth are, if anything, their own mindless third party or slave to greater powers, and if they're not, slaves yet, I don't know how worth it is going into the city just for them. She did say that stopping the Shoggoth wouldn't stop what's going on, right? In your last commune.
It wasn't necessary to do so.
Right, it's not necessary. Well, if Mystique's home is already destroyed and the Shoggoth are going to a Tresca, then, we might be able to mitigate some damage, if we go there. I still think maybe the pirates, but we should try first in Enervia, the westernmost part of Panoplia. I really wish Asher was here now. We could really use the ivory dagger.
Indeed, but physical method of travel is not is only slightly more safe than magical. So perhaps we could use a magical means to get there.
But how? Are you able to scry across an entire ocean?
To Dimensional Fold, I don't have to have seen it. Now, the risk of aging is much higher. And could be much more severe.
I mean, I don't know. I would feel like we should at least check out Enervia, see if there's any people there that have, heard of other people heading there. We might at least get if other people have headed there before, we might, get an estimation on how long it takes to get there by ship.
Certainly gathering more information is always a good idea. But I'm fairly certain dimensional folding is going to be our best bet of getting there in one piece.
I don't know though, because I mean, if we're just dimensional folding to the continent, I mean, who knows where we'd end up? We might end up smack dab in the middle of it. We might end up. Who knows?
We know a few locations, so we can maybe consider that, and as well, even if we take a ship across, that might not be where the darkness is. We're probably gonna have to travel either way.
I do think we're definitely going to have to travel at Atreska, but I just think I think we should first just see what the temperature is like in Enervia. There might be some shipmen that know something of Atreska.
That's certainly worth it. Yeah, so given what we know of it, we could pick like one of these locations, and yeah, we might be some random place within it, but we'll be there. The same, I could maybe phrase it in a way that the largest largest place of settlers of Atreska or something like that as well, depending on which way we think would be quickest. But yeah, we can get more information in Enervia. That's probably good idea.
Because, I mean, who knows, even if it's a few weeks, even a month's journey, I don't know. A month's time is, that spell if you haven't seen it, I don't want to, that's a bit of a risk.
Yeah, well, we'll see. So we can get information in Enervia, maybe that'll help our decision. But I firmly believe that's our best route.
All right. And Chandrak, for the rest of his turn, is he has his chest that he summons up, and he's gonna put his collection of Yezin's books in there, and then send it back to the ethereal plane.
Okay.
And that'll be all for me.
All right. Next up is Lily. How do you respond to the news?
Lily's like, I'm sorry for your loss, Mystique. And, oh Lord, how the hell are we gonna go to the
Atreska?
Yeah, Atreska without, being aged. Kind of worries me a little being aged, but I wonder, things that are gonna scare me a bit about the people we met, the faces we met through what I've seen. Especially, I worry about Ovac's people.
What do you mean?
I mean, could the curse going around? It's going around the world.
Yeah.
I worry for my people as well.
Yeah.
I worry for all peoples.
Yeah, I worry for everyone too around the world.
I have a pipe and I'll put it back in my mouth and take a draw off of it as I stare into the fire again.
So everyone can kind of tell now that Lily has been affected by the call of Cthulhu. This token marker depicting an owl for wisdom has a 1 on it. Everyone can see that her wisdom has dropped by 1, and she's that much closer to being turned into a lunatic, like that samurai that was killing all those people.
Well, crap. Oh, that'll be my turn.
All right. Tenzi and company.
Tenzi turns to Ovak and says, "Dark days indeed, Ovak, but not without light. Ushas has spoken, not to guide our feet, but to awaken our eyes."
May she lead you and us, along with Morden, to where we must be. We'll be the greatest need.
Tenzi, Ovak, St. Luther, all the priests can tell from Lily's how her mind was affected, that things are only going to get worse. Like the longer the call of Cthulhu goes on. As people lose wisdom, they'll be turned into lunatics. More and more and more people.
Not good.
Anything else for Tenzi and company?
Not right now.
Okay. Time now 7:02. First up is Mystique.
He says,
So
he looks around and says, "Whoa."
yeah, you kind of notice, Robert. You kind of notice that Lily has been slightly affected by this lunacy. As she speaks to the group, she's a little off.
Stig looks at Lily like, "You okay?"
Lily's like, don't know.
The Mystique says, "Well, at least we can spare East Gash from the same fate as West Gash."
Lily's like, yeah.
Or at least
Hopefully.
try to.
Alright, anything else for Mystique?
Nope.
Ovak.
So we'll be leaving out right away.
I think if we already see our friend Lily affected by this, there are those with weaker minds that'll be affected sooner. And yet another reason to avoid the sea voyage because of the time needed, most likely. If we can find someone who can even guide us there.
Alright. So we'll have to find a city with a dock and speak to the captains and such.
That's a way we can go, yes. We know of several such.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least if we want to, go the dimensional folding route, we know that there are settlers of Etruska. But if we go to the pier, maybe maybe they'll be able to tell us the name of the settlement.
Absolutely. If we can find anyone who's been there and get some information, that'll be helpful for sure.
All right. So when are we leaving?
Chandra's kind of surrounded by books, but he kind of looks at Thelena.
And Tenji looks at you both and says, I know how much that means to you, but I don't think we've already used so much time. I don't know that we have more.
Stick kind of
Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying?
Stick looks around and goes, I remember hearing about Weeskash having more information on the cult of Cthulhu.
Sorry, you remember what in the West Coast?
Eastcash.
What about it?
I remember hearing that Eastcash may have information on the cult of Cthulhu.
Oh, I'm sorry. I meant West Cache, man.
Oh,
My bad.
I remember.
Yeah, not East Cache, West Cache.
Yeah. Right.
She says, well, Westcash.
Yeah. I can't believe I did that. Yeah, the place where you're from, West Cache, has information about the cult of Cthulhu. That's why you know a little bit about the cult.
Yeah.
Because it was, I guess, common knowledge in West Cache.
Yeah. It says, so if we want any information on how to stop these people, we should probably check out their library.
Or see if there's a scholar on the subject.
Ovac, go ahead and roll intelligence.
Hey. No, not the intelligence. Oh, that's a big no.
Yeah, you're just like, yeah, maybe we could find a scholar on the subject in West Cache.
Yeah, I'm like, as a green haze comes over my eyes, that brain fart.
I think Usha said that no one else was alive in the city except the Shoggoth, right? I don't know about the sages.
Oh,
Well, the Shoggoth
I
might.
remember that.
Well, that's only if your father doesn't kill him on sight.
Well, if we find all four at once, we might have time to talk to one of them.
Anything else for Ovac?
No, sir, I'll pass the rest of my turn.
Alright, Shandrak.
I was just I had wanted this spell, but I don't really need it. I was just hoping to get it since we were staying here a while longer, so Lily could finish up herself. I'm perfectly fine with trying to continue on and seeing whether we can get this adventure started. So you want to head to the mounts, I guess, and go to and try to check out Enervia? Head to the ports?
That sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me too.
Alright.
Sounds
And with that, we'll take a 3-minute break. I kind of missed the top of the hour by 15 minutes, but that's alright. We'll be back in 3 minutes, starting now. And we are back. Next up is Lily. Rhiannon, are you there?
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
Lily is still just sitting there, like, kinda. She's like, are we gonna plan on moving soon, or what?
Chandrak's like putting the scrolls back in the shelves, and being like, yeah, it's best we start shipping off, seeing what these sailors have to say about this Western continent.
And I don't have any problem with you guys picking back up on your spell research later, as long as you have a sufficient library, which for level 1 spells is pretty small. You don't need a very large library. This library is like way over what you need.
Nice.
Okay, anything else for Lily?
Not as of now.
Alright. Tenzi and Company.
Tenzi. He'll say, let us seek Etreska first. The gods pointed us there. Westgash may hold echoes of the cult, but Etreska holds its origin. If we understand the source, we may return to the ruins not as wanderers, but as wielders of truth. I'm sorry to interrupt your spell research, but I think we should go as soon as everyone is ready. First to Nervia City to gather more information, and we'll see where that leads us. And that will be it for us.
All right. All right. So, Celtic Dragon has granted Ovak one God wish. So, Ovak, what is your wish?
I just put it in chat, but O modern soul forger and maker of stone, I kneel upon thy anvil as living ore. Burn from me all my pride and folly. Refine me in thy homely flame. Grant me the sight of the true craftsman, the patience of the mountain, the steadiness of steel. Let wisdom flow through me as molten metal through the mold, that I may shape my deeds to thy designs. By hammer and flame, I yet my spirit to thy forge. Reforge me, O Father, until I shine with thy wisdom. So let it be struck, and so let it be done.
And with that, yeah, okay. So you hear a thunderous booming voice say, "Aye, your wish is granted." And
I'll bow my head in reverence.
Your wisdom increases by 1 from 15 to 16.
Yay!
And you now have more bonus spells.
And I get 10% extra.
Yeah, you get a 10% experience point bonus in Priest. 10%. So that's from now on the experience points that you earn, including from this session.
Okay, awesome.
So, and then, let's see, wisdom table. Show to players wisdom from 15 to 16. You get another second slot. Yeah, another second level slot.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and fill that right now as well. Add it to your add it to your list.
Okay.
You know how to create a new slot and then slide it up so it's in the proper place?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I do.
Okay. That way you don't have to like delete spells and write new ones. Okay. So that's the end of the round. And first up is Mystique. So you just heard this booming voice, you know, tell Ovak that his wish was granted. as the gods grant him a god wish. Particularly Morden.
Looks around like, what was that?
That was Morden. Or Morden. Yes.
Oh, congrats.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Anything else for Mystique?
Down.
Alright, Ovek.
According to, I have major access to protection, and a 3rd level protection spell for priest is remove curse. Could I cast it on Lily?
I mean, you can try.
Right. Well, I have to pray for it tomorrow.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I would say that you would know it won't work.
Okay.
I mean, you can cast it on her, but if you're trying to restore her wisdom with it, you would know that won't work. You need the restoration spell.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
And that's a level 7 spell. So I'm not even sure if your priesthood is able to get up, you know, to what is it? Level 7 necromancy?
Yep.
Yeah, I have that.
Okay.
I majored to healing and necromancy.
Very nice. So yeah, eventually you'll be able to cast that. And you would know also that it ages both the caster and the recipient by 2 years.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the side effect of restoration. On restoration... So normally it's for restoring lost life energy when people get energy drained, but this will also I'm allowing it for this type of wisdom loss. A restoration spell restores the intelligence of a creature affected by a feeble mind spell, so that's why I'm allowing it to repair damaged wisdom. It also negates all forms of insanity, so like lunacy. If someone in your party actually became a lunatic from dropping to 0 wisdom, restoration will reverse it. So
okay.
And when you cast this spell, it reverses all wisdom loss from the Call of Cthulhu, yeah. So if someone loses, 5 wisdom from the Call of Cthulhu, then this spell will reverse that 5 wisdom loss. So casting this spell ages both the caster and the recipient by 2 years. So that's a pain in the ass. But there are potions called Potion of Longevity, I think. No, Elixir of Life or something like that. Potion of Youth. One of those 3, I don't remember. That not only does it reverse magical aging, but you can actually add to your life expectancy with it. If there's no limit, like you could drink potion if you found 12 of them, and one character got their hands on all 12 and drank all 12, it would add that many years. It's like 1d4 plus 1 years or whatever per potion, I think. It will add that many years to your maximum age. There's no limit to how many you can drink. It doesn't say anywhere that it stops at your original life expectancy. It just says it adds 1d4 plus 1 years to your maximum age. So yeah, if you guys learned how to brew those, hey man, chug-a-lug. Okay. Anyways, anything else for Ovek?
No, not currently. Thank you.
All right, Shandrak.
Okay, so Chandrak will pick himself up from his books. Say, all right then. I guess let's head out. I'll be heading towards the mounts. And Chandrak and his people will start to head downstairs.
Okay, is that what everyone is doing?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am just going to fast forward. I'm gonna delete everybody's token so that everybody's off the turn order tracker. And I'm gonna delete all the horses outside and all the mounts that belong to the PCs. So remember there's still that giant horse that belongs to the Paladin Samurai. And I think everyone else is going to be on the GM layer. And now I can go to the landing page. And is it your intention to dimensionally fold to Enervia City?
Yeah, to the ports in Enervia City.
I don't understand what you mean by that.
Wasn't there a port there that we landed the Ivory Dagger there once?
Yeah, the Ivory Dagger is able to sail to the... There's no port per se, but there is like a bridge where boats will dock at from time to time when they sail up the river. So that is in Panoplia, West Panoplia, Enervia City. And that's basically on the bridge opposite what's his name?